guess for our final question, comes from me. Okay, it's so I've been reading more so than normal because I've just been sick. And I've been reading some comics. Is there something you feel should be adapted, whether it be a book or maybe a video game to movie adaptation, like something that you would love to see adapted to either large screen or even small screen, and why? Do you want me to go first? Because I can go.
Sure. That's a really good question. I need to.
It's okay. I'll let you guys.
There's a lot of stuff.
Wow.
I know. Well, the one that's really stuck out to me, partially because I've been reading it, is Why the Last Man. It's a comic by Brian K. Vaughan. I know it's Vaughan. I'm not so sure about that K. Brian Vaughan. Story, great line. One day on Earth, all the men drop dead. There's no reason why. They don't know why. And all that's left is the women, except for one man named Yorick and his pet Capuchin. They're the only two male creatures alive on Earth. And there's a whole storyline about the why and where that goes from there. I've been reading it, and they've been trying to get it off the ground for a while. Columbia, New Line, and first it was going to be a movie, then it was going to be a TV series, but now no, it's going to be a movie. But I've been reading it, and it just dawned on me the other day why it would be great. I think it would make a great TV series because we got The Walking Dead going on right now that's spanning for so long, and it's doing really well because it's a big series. It's still not over, so why limit yourself? But also, we were just talking about not a lot of great roles for women. And even though the main character of the story is a man, every other character in the show is a woman.
It's a lot of women.
A whole lot of women.
A whole planet.
A whole planet of women now. And you got his sister, who's still alive, and she's a very complex character. He has his two compatriots. They're complex characters. I'm like, even the side women who are just there to cause trouble, you know, they're a little complicated. I'm sure there's somewhere an actor can or an actress can take that. I mean, that alone could employ and get so many women these jobs and play interesting characters.
Nick, do you want to? Or I can go ahead if you want.
Go ahead, because I really don't know.
I know I probably filled your head with Why the Last Man. So now
You did.
I'm sorry.
We were talking about this the other day. Here.
Well, okay. I'm gonna cheat a little bit because this has actually already been adapted multiple times,
but not well.
Actually, I want to see another Daredevil movie, and I know the Netflix series is coming. Very excited about that. But I'm a movie guy, so I want to see a great, compelling movie about that character. Because the Ben Affleck one didn't do the trick for obvious reasons.
I liked it.
I didn't hate it. I liked it. I want
You want more. It could be
reach
better.
for the stars. So I mean, I guess how I feel is that I just think Matt Murdock is one of the most compelling characters ever written. Like I love that, you know, he's fighting crime, he's doing this heroic thing, but then, you know, he treats his friends really badly, he's freakishly obsessive about it, he really blurs the line between hero and villain, and yet at the same time, you know, he is a sympathetic character, you know, he's a very lonely, twisted, messed up guy. And also, too, if you guys have read like some of the more recent comics that like Alex Malley illustrated and Michael Lark illustrated, they've done some really weird stuff with the art, like with
blocked.
Yeah, with like this digital like scratchy stuff, and you know where it's all like gray, and you know that red costume is the only color in Hell's Kitchen. I mean, there's just so many like beautiful, strange images in those comics. I think I would like to see it, you know, on the big screen, executed by, you know, a cinematographer who has a really unconventional and beautiful imagination. So I still have hope for the Netflix series.
I think what I'm hearing you say is that the Netflix series could be great, but you're probably not going to get that artistic style that you really
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. I mean, that would be when you got to reintroduce a character like that. It would probably be really difficult. But I totally agree. You're selling me on this great art style. I mean, that sounds great.
Yeah.
It's just not the same as a movie. But you might also get, this is the thing, with a series and longer time, you might get more of that internal, messed up character that you're looking for. It's kind of sad that you only get 2 hours to really flesh out a character. Sometimes it works really well, a la Gone Girl, but sometimes you need a few seasons to get into the headspace of a messed up character like Rick from Walking Dead.
Sure. But I guess my thing with TV, and I mean, I think TV is one of the greatest artistic mediums out there. But like even really good TV, a lot of it isn't executed artistically, staged in a really imaginative way.
It's hard to.
And I think sometimes one really beautiful, unusual shot might be worth a couple episodes of character development.
Does Nick? For your
Oh, sorry,
honestly,
yeah,
the only thing I really have to say, I think I'm kind of spoiled because I'm older than you guys, and everything I wanted to see as a kid, I am seeing now.
There you go.
You're lucky.
I'm seeing the Marvel movies. Stories I wanted to see. I'm seeing Civil War. I'm seeing.
You got Transformers movies for better or worse. For better or worse.
Richer for poor, mostly richer.
It's a big screen.
You're like, that's the step one. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We don't want to talk about it.
I didn't want to like it. But I did.
Yeah. So that.
But it is. It's kind of strange because like as a kid but it's what's great because like a lot of these directors now are. I'm in that time. I'm in that age range of like, and these directors had the same idea. Like, I want to do this, and we're seeing it now.
That's awesome.
And so I'm kind of seeing what I want.
Golly, mister, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I can't wait to grow up and see things I want to see on TV.
Thanks.